Hello, I'm back. This is the first vlog I've done in a while, and you may be wondering where I've been, what I've been up to. Firstly, we left Indonesia, Bali, and arrived in Melbourne in Australia. Once we was there, we got ourselves into like a hostel, and there we pretty much just stayed looking for work and looking for a place to live. Unfortunately, that didn't work out. So we was there for maybe about a month, starting to run out of money, so we decided to head to Sydney. Reason being is Sydney, well, if we were running out of money, there's a chance that we may have not got jobs, and if that was the case, after a couple more months, we probably would have had to have gone home because we would have no more money left over. So instead of just being in Melbourne, and that's it, we could then say, well, we've been to Melbourne and Sydney, and who knows, maybe we would find work up in Sydney. So yeah, that's what we've done. We got on a plane, left Melbourne and arrived in Sydney. We found a place to live after a day or two of being here, which was amazing. So that was nice. And then Demi got a job, and then about a couple of weeks after or so, I finally got a job. Her job entailed being a receptionist at a recruitment agency. And then I think she did a bit of PA work as well and a lot of admin. I, on the other hand, worked at the theatre, one of the bigger theatres in Sydney. I specifically mostly worked on the show of The Book of Mormon, which I've now seen over 150 times. As when I say I have a job in the theatre, I was an usher. But it was a fantastic job. I finish in another 3-4 days, as we are now finishing up in Sydney. We've done 6 months' work of ushering and reception work, and it's come to the end. But the job itself was amazing. I met so many great people, and it's going to be a shame to have to say goodbye to all of them. The only downside was I had to shave every day. I've been shaving every day for the last 6 months, 6 days a week, as I worked 6-day weeks. Yeah, it was good, I guess. keep me clean looking, but I think this is one great memory where I was shaving and one of my cuts I had from shaving got infected. And when I had to shave every day, I didn't realise it got infected, and then that spread to another cut, and then that spread. And I ended up with a crap load of kind of infected cuts weeping off on my face. It was pretty intense. I stung like hell. So then I got that fixed up, got some like antibiotical cream, that's a word, which worked, but yeah, it was a painful experience. Vlogging is returning, primarily because when we left Melbourne and we started to work, I saw no reason to keep vlogging as I wasn't really doing anything. Due to the fact we're trying to save. We don't want to go out all the time and stuff and spend loads of money, so the more money we save now, that means the more money we'll have when we start travelling again. Which has been planned, it's been booked. On the 4th of August 2018, we are going to be flying to New Zealand, where we're going to spend maybe 3-4 weeks, and then from there, the plan is to then fly up to Cairns, where we're going to go see the Great Barrier Reef. Maybe work again for a little bit, depending on money, but see how it goes. Either way, that's kind of the route we're going to be taking. All in all though, the experience here has been absolutely amazing. Sydney itself is absolutely beautiful, that goes along with Melbourne. I have preferred Sydney, but I feel like it's a bit biased because when we first arrived in Melbourne, we didn't know anybody, didn't have jobs, no money, and we felt a little bit stuck, whereas in Sydney we've been able to work, been able to make new friends. It's made the city come alive because of that. And as I've always said, let's get on to the weather. So it's currently the 26th of July 2018, and It's probably about 20 degrees during the day, 21 degrees during the day. A little bit chilly in the shadows. In the sunshine it's still very hot. And then in the evenings it's cold. So that's kind of like as bad as it's gotten so far. We've had a few days where it's been very chilly at night, or a little bit chilly during the day, but it's always kind of felt like, say from the UK, I'm from the southeast of England, it feels like a kind of October, autumn kind of day, I guess, where it still can be quite hot in the day, but it's quite chilly at night. Summers here are insane. 35, 36 degrees is the normal. The hottest we got was 42, 43 degrees, I think, on one day. That was just phenomenally hot. It felt like you was in an oven. It genuinely did. And one of the highlights was going whale watching. That was fantastic. Didn't get to see the whales. They didn't breach the water. They didn't jump out of it. But you know, the wild animals, you can't ask for too much, obviously. But to see a whale was awesome. Demi was magnificently seasick whilst on that boat trip, which was quite funny for me, but she felt a bit bad because, yeah, she was throwing up. Never good fun when you're trying to watch whales. So, thank you very much. I'll see you soon, I guess. So, cheers for watching, and I'll catch you in the next chapter.